Hey guys, Steve Butcher, Beaman Toyota in downtown Nashville. I just wanted to answer a question that a couple of my customers have asked, at least in the past, and one was asking recently, and I'm going to kind of do it in a way that'll help pretty much everybody, whether you own a Toyota or anything else. The answer for this is actually going to be very similar. So, question is how do you program your garage door opener to the vehicle? All right, so a lot of times vehicles will have buttons on the inside that'll allow you to do that, so that you no longer have to use your little connection that you have here. So if that's the case and that's what you have, I'm going to show you a couple of different vehicles, so this way I can show you a couple of different ways that you can program your garage door opener to the vehicle, whether it's like this, a 4Runner. I've got a Sienna, I've got a Highlander that I plan on showing you guys here, and beyond there you'll be able to pretty much figure out about any of them that you have. All right, so what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to actually come through here and I'm going to lift this up to where we can see it a little bit. Focus in here. You see on the 4Runner you have these, the 1, the 2, and the 3. All right, these are your programmable for your and I'm going to go ahead and shut those lights off, by the way. The programmable ones for your garage door opener. So now how do you do it? Well, what you're going to see is you're going to see two lights here. You use this at the same time you're holding this. I'm going to try to do this one-handed here. You'll be able to see the light, and it's sitting there and it's flashing orange. I'm hitting this button here, so it should be able to see it. Now see how it's flashing green? It's now been programmed to this garage door opener to your number 1. Right now, if you hit number 2, you'll see it doesn't see anything. All right, hit number 1, it's got that green light and it's basically sending out that signal. All right, so this is on a 4Runner. Very easy to do that. All right, so here's what we're going to do is I'm actually going to take you guys over here, and I've already grabbed the key to this particular Sienna. I'm going to open this one up, and I'm going to show you a little bit different of a way. Now, some have them on your mirror right here. Now, this has your power button for turning on and off the power to the mirror. But you see, it's still got the little flash in orange there. It doesn't see anything. So I'm going to press and hold this button while hitting the receiver here. Oh, actually turn it on first. So we'll power up the mirror. All right, press and hold while hitting the other button. You'll see it flashing, and now you're to green. You see the little green in there? All right, so now the green's set. This first one here is set to it. So I'll try to get you a little bit better of a focus there, but you know, maybe that's about as good as we're gonna see with that. So, but those were 3. So there's one here, and one there. All right, so let me shut this back off. All right, so there's 2 different kinds, right? So, and we're gonna go to a third type. So now, like I said, these are all Toyotas, but they're all very similar depending on which car you have, but they're all very similar on how they set them. So no matter the manufacturer, it's going to set pretty much the same way. So now this one's a frameless mirror here, right? So we'll power us up into accessory mode here as well. But you'll see when I hit this button, you get this right here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this and button at the same time. And it's looking for it, and there's your green. All right, so like I said, they all work very similar. All right, so, and like I said, so that one's those. Now I will tell you there's a little bit different if you're looking at like some of the older Highlanders. They've got them kind of like the 4Runner, except you got like 1, 2, 3. Chances are if you have something that says like that 1, 2, 3, or some of them might have that little home icon on them, those are probably garage door openers, like I said, regardless of the vehicle that you have, whether it's a Toyota, Honda, Chevrolet, whatever it is, they all tend to really work about the same way on programming the garage door opener to the car. So once you do that, I always suggest one thing is that you do it while you're away from your house. Your garage door is going up and down while you're holding it there. So I always suggest that you kind of do that while you're away from it. So be it. If you can press it and it just goes up one and down one, but sometimes people want to do all three of them to the same one. That way, no matter which one they hit. Also, if you have like a gate clicker, like to a gated community, the gate clicker can also be programmed into most of them as well. So just depending on the frequency that the gate clicker uses. So a lot of times, no matter what it is, you can actually get rid of these things altogether and you no longer need them. So if that's the case and that's what you want to do, that's great. But I just wanted to show you guys, I've showed you 3 different vehicles out here. Most of them have very similar, depending on which car you're looking at, again, have very similar, the mirror being the most common that I tend to see, but some of them might be on the dash. I mean, just like I said, it just depends on which manufacturer of the car that you're looking at and how they decided to do it. But programming them, I see very little difference in programming them all the way across every manufacturer. So hopefully I've helped you guys out here to program in your remote, and then you can ditch your remote,